Punishment. Amma lived with her son, daughter-in-law, and grandson. Sufyan in the Ghaznabad area of Lahore. Amma's grandson Sufyan was a very good boy. He loved and cared for everyone, especially he loved animals as much as he loved animals. He loved animals as much as his grandmother hated animals. One day, Sufyan brought a very cute cat from somewhere. His grandfather made a lot of noise, but Sufyan did not listen to him and kept the cat in his house. Amma was always worried that the cat would not sleep on my bed and put its mouth in the dishes because the cat was familiar with everyone in the family and would sit in their bed, and was a hard-tempered woman, and she was worried about getting the cat out of the house because she loved her grandson so much that she was putting up with them. Then it happened that the cat disappeared for a few days and was nowhere to be seen, so Amma was thankful that she got rid of this trouble. One day, Amma was sleeping when she heard soft meowing sounds in her ears. Mother immediately sat up and started looking around. When she looked around the room with searching eyes, she saw a cat sitting in a corner with her two children. Seeing them, Amma became furious. I had tolerated one cat. Now these two more troubles have come. Now I will not tolerate them in the house even for a day. Mother picked up the stick and started hitting the cat. The kittens were afraid. The mother, who started running here and there, could not realize that the cat was seriously ill and was being beaten, but was not trying to run away, nor was she running towards her children. Amma beat the cat so much that it started to lie down on the ground and began to stare at Amma with sad eyes. Her voice was not even coming out. Amma put the two children in a shopping bag and walked a short distance from her house. He left in an empty house that was still under construction, and no one lived in it. The cat had a severe fever and was not aware of her children. After 2 or 3 days, her health improved. She remembered her children and started looking for them all over the house. He went outside in the street and looked for the children, but the children were nowhere to be found. In the evening, tired, he entered the mother's house. The mother, sitting in front, stared at him with misty eyes, but remained silent because of the thought of her grandson, because she was the first to remove the kittens. His grandson is very angry with him. That cat looked at the mother with questioning eyes. Where are my children? But Amma was also made of clay, that she did not have the slightest pity for the cat. When the cat was touched by the children, it started meowing loudly. Mother once again picked up the stick and started beating the cat. When Sufyan saw this, he could not bear it, so he snatched the stick from the grandmother's hand. He took it and said, "They do catch, fear God." One of them separated his children from him, the other they don't let him stay here either. Amun scolded him and said angrily, "Shut up and go to sleep in your room." Sufyan picked up the cat and went to his room. It was only 2 days after the incident that Amma had a stroke. Sufyan's mother was preparing breakfast in the morning. When they got up, they heard their strange voices from the mother-in-law's room. They ran to their room and saw that Amma was lying on the ground. One side of her was paralyzed. She was raising her head repeatedly, but she could not get up, and Sufyan also came to the room. Both of them together lifted Amma and laid her on the bed. Sufyan said to his mother Jan, "This is the punishment for killing the cat." Sufyan's mother said, "Stop these things and call the doctor first." When the mother heard these words from her grandson's mouth, tears came to her eyes and she desperately realized her mistake. They started crying and asking forgiveness from Allah Ta'ala. In their hearts, Allah's rod is silent. They separated the kittens from the cat, and Allah deprived them of one leg and one arm. The cat was yearning for her children. Sufyan vowed in his heart that he will definitely find the kittens and bring them. He left the house and started looking for the kittens in different places. Finally, he saw a kitten jumping on an empty plot. He went there and saw that one of the kittens had finished and lay there, while the other meowed around him. He was looking for his mother here and there. Sufyan brought the kitten home. As soon as the cat saw her baby, she started meowing loudly and started kissing her baby and started expressing her love. Amma had repented from her heart that Allah forgive me if I do. I will never separate anyone's children from their mother. Just as a man endures every cruelty and goes through every difficulty for the sake of his children, in the same way, animals also have similar feelings for their children. Even if a human being, children are loved by all. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.